The Missouri National Guard one-on-one. Missouri National Guard, always ready, always there.
We're less than a week away from the start of basketball practice here at Mizzou Arena. Can you believe that? We're joined by Tiger head coach Frank Haith. And, Coach, let's start right there. I mean, it can kind of sneak up on you, but your guys are going to hit the court on Monday. And just tell me how you're feeling right now and maybe what some of the goals are early in practice with a lot of new faces.
Well, when there's chill in the air, it's about basketball time. I'm really excited, and I think every coach in the country is real excited at this time of the year because you're getting ready to roll them out and get going. I like our team. They've had a really, really good preseason. We've seen improvements each week with our guys, and it's just an exciting time, and we can't wait to get started on Monday.
I know it's probably kind of tough to answer a question like this, but as I mentioned, there are a lot of new faces again this year, and kind of wide-angle, global view, how are some of those new guys coming along, and how are you seeing the pieces starting to fit together already?
Well, we've got some freshmen that I think we're going to have that they're going to have impact, but we also have some returning guys. I think we want them, from a leadership standpoint, to take the next step. Ernest Ross, Tony Criswell, Jabari Brown. Jordan Clarkson is a key guy. He didn't play last year. He sat out, but he will be one of our better players, and I think he's a guy that Mizzou fans will see quickly and understand how valuable he is to our success.
Talking to Jordan and Jabari Brown, those are two close guys, good friends, and also that steady backcourt. Can you see them really being one of the better backcourts in the country once they kind of get their feet under them and get used to each other? I
do, and they're not talked about a lot right now, but they're extremely talented. Jabari had a great year last year. He was like a freshman, and I thought, obviously he averaged 14 points a game. And Jordan Clarkson, they both have great size, 6'5", athletic, do everything. Jordan can shoot the ball, but he also can play make. I think adding Wes Clark in there and rotating him with those two guys, it gives us a really, really strong backcourt.
Wes Clark, a freshman point guard from Michigan, I know you guys are really excited about. Let's talk about the front court a little bit, some new faces there, and I've seen you in some other interviews rave about Keanu Post, and tell me about the strides he has made, the JUCO transfer.
Todor Panoff has done a tremendous job with him. When he got here, he was like 270, and we had to work his body, and he looks great. Very skilled, very talented. I anticipate him having a really good year. Our front line is unproven, but a very, very talented group with him, Ryan Rosberg, Tony Criswell, Stefan Jankovic, Jonathan Williams III. And Torrin Jones. And we've got a lot of bodies, length, size, athletes, and with those combinations, you can do a lot of different things in your front line.
Certainly a lot of options. You mentioned J3, Jonathan Williams III, highly heralded freshman out of Memphis, Tennessee, so I want to ask you about him. I mean, always got a smile on his face, and a hard worker, it seems, somebody who is a real student of the game and always trying to improve, and he's already got a lot of talent to begin with, but how much have you seen him improve over the summer?
But he's one of the hardest working kids I've been around. I mean, as a young kid, he gets it, that you're only going to get out of this thing what you put in it, and he understands that, and I mean, every day, every workout, he's staying around. He's grabbing a manager. He's always working, and then you've seen the fruits of that by his improvements, and where he's improved, he's become a better shooter in a short period of time. He's understanding what we do offensively. He comes by and watch tape. I mean, he's one of those guys. He's a true student of the game.
Finally, is this just a team where you see a lot of potential but a lot of hard work ahead?
Yeah. We're not where we need to be, obviously, at this time of year because we're getting started. But I do think there's a chance we have a good ball club because of the talent. And, all will depend on how well we come together and our backcourt. And I think it's going to be really good. But our front line and how those guys mesh. And so it's a lot to be determined within the next couple of weeks.
Coach, thanks for your time. Can't wait for the start of the season.
Thank you.
That's head coach Frank Haith. His Tigers start practice on Monday in preparation for the 13-14 basketball season.